Once upon a time, in a bustling Ghanaian city where everybody minded their business, but everybody somehow knew everybody's business, there lived a girl who people referred to as the girl in the yellow dress. That wasn't her real name, of course, but it was the name that streets gave her. She was beautiful, not the kind of beauty, the kind that makes people pause mid-sentence, the kind that made men forget their wives, girlfriends, and even common sense. Her makeup was always on point. Her dresses had their body like they were stitched on her skin. Her perfume lingered long after she walked past. And her confidence, hey, the kind that came from knowing the world would bend for her. But behind all that beauty was a lifestyle people whispered about. A lifestyle she herself was proud of. She didn't believe in boyfriend. She didn't believe in commitment. She believed in benefit. If a man had money, she had time. People said she had a gift. She could sense a rich man from across the street. Married or not, she did not care. As long as he could book an apartment for her, buy her wigs, give her an allowance, she was fine. She snatched someone's fiancé a month before their wedding. Another time, he convinced a man with 3 children to rent a fully furnished apartment at East Lebanon. Girlfriends cried, wives stormed churches, mothers prayed, but she did not stop. She even had the audacity to say, "If your man leaves you for me, it means he was never yours." The confidence was loud, but the downfall was quietly waiting. One evening, she stepped out wearing her signature yellow dress. She was on her way to meet a man she had been chatting with for weeks. He claimed he was divorced. Well, he said things were complicated, but she didn't care. He promised her a trip to Dubai, a new iPhone, a monthly allowance. His excitement for her was too much that even she felt special. He sent a Range Rover to pick her up. When she saw the car waiting with the headlights on, she smiled. "Today be today," she whispered. At the moment she stepped in, she felt something was off. The driver wasn't friendly. The road they were taking didn't look familiar. "Please, where are we going?" she asked. No response. Her heart started beating slowly, then faster. They finally stepped in a compound house, not the luxurious apartment she imagined. As soon as she was escorted inside, she saw a woman sitting in the living room, calm, too calm. At first, she thought that was the man's sister until the woman spoke. "So you are the girl my husband has been spending our money on?" The girl froze. Her phone was taken from her. The door was locked. She tried to speak. "Madam, please, I didn't know." "Didn't know?" The woman laughed. "My dear, you blocked my number when I tried to warn you." At that moment, her heart dropped. She had ignored the wife's calls and even insulted her in her text messages. The husband finally came out from the bedroom. His eyes were red like someone who hadn't slept in days. He wasn't angry. He wasn't shouting. He was too calm. That was more terrifying. "You've taken enough from me," he said quietly. "My children haven't paid school fees because of you, and you knew. That night wasn't like the night she was used to. It wasn't a date. It wasn't fun. It wasn't enjoyment. It wasn't confrontation. She was made to call every man in her phone and tell them the truth, that she was no longer interested, that she lied, and that they should never contact her again. Shame watched over her. The confidence melted. The gold necklace on her chest suddenly felt heavy. When she was finally allowed to leave, the same Range Rover drove her back, but this time, the ride felt like a funeral. From that day, she disappeared from the streets. People said she packed their bags and moved away. Some said she started working at a salon. Others said she started attending church quietly. Nobody really knows, but one thing was clear. Her story became a warning because beauty can take you far, but character will always bring you back. The moral lesson of this story is that the person who destroys other people's home should not be surprised when the wind blows and their own roof lifts first. What you use to destroy others will eventually destroy you. Beauty can open doors, but character is what keeps them open. A person who builds happiness on other people's tears will one day cry those same tears. You cannot live by hurting people and expect peace to follow you. Every choice has consequences, even the ones you enjoy today. Snatching people's partner doesn't make you powerful. It only shows how lost you are inside. Respect yourself, or life will teach you the hard way. I hope you enjoyed the stories.